Welcome everyone to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we have returned to a very windy Land's End. Helicopter going overhead. Shell Bell's with me. Because what we're going to do is we are going to walk from Land's End. We parked the car over in the car park there. I was going to say parking lot then. Well, same thing. And we're going to walk to Sennen Cove. Hopefully. We're going to pick up the coastal path and look at the beautiful sights. Like I said, it is very windy, so I don't know how that will affect the audio, but it'll be fine. We'll add our little Brycey and Shell Bell twist to the video. Be alright, wouldn't it?
Yep, it'll be fine. We've left the kids behind.
Yep, they are in school.
No, they're at school.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're in school. They're not randomly, like, cocooned in the car or anything. But...
Sorry.
Looking at the birds. There's lots of birds out there, so we're wondering if there's lots of, like, tuna and stuff and fish out there. Well, there's going to be lots of fish, it's a sea. But, let's go check it out. By the way, dangerous cliffs. Just from where we're standing, look at this beautiful, beautiful view here at Land's End. Most southwesterly point of the British Isles. And over there, all the way there in the centre frame, Longships Lighthouse. It's a little chilly, but it's not too bad. I think it'll warm up. I think we will warm up as we walk. We're a little bit backlit, but I just wanted to say, I wonder how long it'll be before our hats come off, because...
Our coats.
On our coats? Well, hopefully the wind isn't that strong. I was meaning that, like, our coats, or our hats rather, will be having to be, you know, we'll have to remove them because we don't want to lose our hats, do we?
No, not in the wind.
No, that would be bad. Okay, so we've made it to the first and last refreshment house. Shelley just asked what ice cream and coffee would be like.
Cold.
Cold? I don't know, what do you mean coffee ice cream? Coffee flavoured ice cream? That wouldn't be your thing, would it? Awesome view, very windy. We're going to be walking that way. Sennen Cove is up in that direction, and that's Cape Cornwall, well there. I think I will remove the headwear for the bulk of this video. I think that seems wise. If you've got any cobwebs on you, they won't be there for very long. I think they're all going to be blown off because it is very windy. Just looking back there at the Land's End Hotel and the, I want to call it a theme park. It's not a theme park, but the attraction here at Land's End. Just almost tripped over that. Just putting my hand over the microphone a little bit to see if that helps, but I doubt it. It's very windy. Just come across this flat area of concrete. I wonder what that would have been. If you know, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know. It's actually not that long a walk, is it? It's only about a mile and a bit to Sennen. We've obviously got to come back. I mean, there is a circular route you can do, but we'll probably just come back the coastal path. But it is only just over a mile, so like, I don't know, like 2.5 miles total of walking.
A couple of hours.
Which I think is well within our capabilities, don't you?
Yeah, and the path, well, it's not smooth.
No.
It's quite manageable.
Yeah.
Like for a beginner walker.
Warning, electric fence. Won't be touching that. coast here is looked after by the National Trust, which is good. A view there looking back. Again, Longship's Lighthouse. Beautiful coast. One could say dramatic. I wonder if like a very large man had like a rock splitting contest there one day, because I mean, look at that. I doubt it, it's probably just two rocks together, but you know what I mean.
Traversed a river.
A river? Oh, like a little stream. Well, kind of.
A trickle.
A trickle. We've been to both Sennen and Land's End in previous videos, so what I'll do, if you want to see those videos, I'll leave a link in the description. Wow, look at that. Just come across this signpost here, coast path with a little yellow arrow, so it's directing us away from this path, which will take you way too close to the cliffs, so we're going to follow that one. These beautiful rocks just strewn here on the coast. Amazing. So awesome. Come across another sign, so that way, as you can see, is the coast path. That way, Main Cliff Castle. Let's check that out. It's my shadow there. Hello, shadow. I actually don't know a great deal about Main Cliff Castle. I don't know. I assume its origins are going to be, you know, like Bronze Age, Iron Age, that type of thing. I'll try and find out some information and do a cool little voiceover right now.
Main Castle is an Iron Age promontory fort or cliff castle. It is one of only 2 fortified sites in Cornwall where early Iron Age pottery has been found. So there we go, I did a bit of rooting around. That just came off of Wikipedia. We also came across some Cornish chuffs. Never actually seen Cornish chuffs in the wild, so that was really awesome.
It's a little bit too windy. I think we can carry on down there. I think we will be able to carry on down there fairly safely, but
it's quite windy.
It's quite windy, so we're not going to risk it. We want to
see our children again.
We want to see our children again, basically, yeah. Yeah, I think it literally is this. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know much. Oh, I don't know much, to be honest. But I don't know much about this castle. Whoa, almost fell down a hole.
And that, my friends, is why we're not going to the edge of the cliff.
So yeah, I'll do a bit of research on Castle Main. Or Main Castle. What was it?
Cliff Castle.
Main Cliff Castle, yeah. I don't even know the name of it. Okay, rejoining the coastal path. Just found this marker here, sharp metal hazard. So there is the wreck of a German merchant ship down there, a cargo ship, the RMS Mülheim, which, according to this, was built in Romania and launched in May 1999. On the 22nd of March 2003, it was wrecked at Land's End after the chief petty officer fell unconscious while on watch. In heavy seas, later that year, the ship was broken into 2 pieces. The remaining wreckage below this cliff is dangerous, with unstable structures and sharp metal exposed. It is not feasible to secure the wreck or make it safe. For your safety, please do not go near it and ensure that children and dogs are kept away. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can see it on camera, go down toward the Mülheim, but we obviously won't go down. I know people do it, but they do it at their own risks. I'm sure the footage is on YouTube, so you know, someone else can film that. We won't, but we'll get a...
We'll see what we can see from a safe distance.
Yes. So you can clamber down this very steep rocky incline, but I wouldn't suggest doing that because, you know, it would be very dangerous. But there is the wreck of the Mülheim. I believe that's like the stern half of it, after it all broke up. I do remember that. Do you remember it or not really? I was going to say, I do remember it being a thing in the news. I remember it coming ashore back in 2003. So what's that? That's like, what, 19 years ago?
Yes.
Very difficult to pick up on the camera because the zoom isn't that great. You can see more metal all sort of broken off in that area, and there's obviously the main part of the wreck itself. Yeah. An old wreck. Well, actually, in the scheme of things, it's actually not that old. We obviously like to tag videos into the description, and Shelley said that you haven't seen many shipwrecks, but you did say that the Mary Rose was a shipwreck that you've seen. I think it's a bit of a stretch, but if you want to see that video of the Mary Rose up in Portsmouth in its nice, safe museum, then we will put a link to that video in the description. Yeah. I think that's you know, pushing it a bit, but why not? It's in there. There's a video in there. There'll be videos in the description.
It's a shipwreck.
It is a shipwreck.
That's my first one, like, where, you know, in situ.
Yeah.
But Mary Rose is also a shipwreck.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll leave that link in the description. Check out that awesome formation of stones, where they're just like laid in there along the cliff edge. Look at that little, look at that one, that's just like teetering there. Amazing. We've come up now, higher up onto the cliffs, so the shipwreck, the Mülheim, is in there. Another view there looking back, obviously Land's End, with the attractions and the hotel. Nice. We're almost there, we're not that far out now. Oh, we got some wild ponies coming toward us. Hello, horse is plural. 3 of you there. They're not bothered by the wind, are they? There's actually more horses on the path up here. Let's say hello to these horses. Oh, they're going for a bit of a gallop.
Trot.
Trot. A lope. arrived at Lookout Point. It's because it's a point with a lookout on it. So according to a little placard, the military, during World War II, used to conduct cliff climbing exercises here at Lookout Point. Little placard there. It's a bit difficult to read, it's a little bit weather worn. But, and obviously then, the big reveal, looking down onto Sennen Cove. There we go, we just about did it. We'll walk down a bit further, we'll obviously get down into Sennen, or else we haven't completed the route, but nice. Majesty Coast Guard in 1912. This lookout was in active use until the 1940s, after which it was used for training Coast Guards for several years. Parts of parts of Mayon Cliff, I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure, were acquired by the National Trust in 1935. The remainder by 1964. The lookout was refurbished as an information point in 1998. The National Trust rely on donations, blah blah blah. How about that? So here we go. So 1912 this structure was built. Very cool. We have got this like little fence here, but it is extremely windy. I am cupping my hand over the microphone a bit just to help out the audio, but I think this is the windiest video we've ever done. I just got some water out of my bottle and it literally splashed out onto my face. It was so windy.
I've had to give up with my hat.
Yeah, your hat came off, didn't it? Oh man! Okay, heading down from the lookout there, built in 1912. Alright, cool. Heading down this way into Sennen. Awesome view down into Sennen Cove, look at that. Shelley's just said, should we get the bus to Land's End? Actually, it wasn't that. I know it was very, very windy, but it's not cold.
It's a very good beginner's.
It's not an arduous walk, is it? It's only just over a mile.
If you're interested in walking some coastal paths,
yeah,
actually this would be a good starter one. It's not too far.
Yeah.
It's relatively easy to traverse. There's no massive hills or inclines.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, I would suggest this is a good place to start.
An interesting coat of arms just up there on that building. States there of a Longship's Cottage. Very cool. And just for a bit of wayfinding, Cape Cornwall is 5 miles on, and actually from where I'm standing you can actually see Cape Cornwall right there. Right, we're going to try and find a place to get a little beverage. Shelley wants a hot chocolate, so might have a coffee or something like that. I might have a hot chocolate. I don't have hot chocolates that often. I usually go for coffee, but we'll see if we can find some place. Loving that boat there. Little crab baskets there. Stacked up. Alright, we made it, Shellbell. We made it into Sennen Cove. How awesome. Like I said earlier in the video, we have been to Sennen Cove before, so what I'll do, I'll leave a link in the description for that video. I'm repeating myself now, I said that a couple of times. Loving that round house there, look at that. How awesome is this? Does any other view scream Cornish fishing more than this?
It's great, isn't it?
It is great. The Sennen Cove Cafe appears to be open, so we'll go in and get a drink. Okay, got myself a coffee. Shellbell's got her hot chocolate. Nice. What a view. Looking out onto Sennen Cove. Enjoying our beverages. We're trying to find a place to do our intro, and we just went round the corner because we thought, oh, it'll be lovely there, and of course we've just been massively hit by wind again. That's right, we will try and find... Did I say intro or outro?
You said intro.
I said intro.
You meant outro.
I meant outro, that's what I was trying to think of. We're going to leave the video there, you all know what to do, so from us to you, cheers and gone. Oh man, never got to walk all the way back to Land's End. Bonus footage. Model Village. These models were created by hand by local artist Leslie Caswell in the 1970s. Originally based on the Lelant Model Village. They came to rest at Land's End in 1994. Blah 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 blah. Let's go and check it out. When we were last here at Land's End, I wanted to film these, but we kind of ran out of time and we kind of walked past them and whatnot. So actually, coming back here, I can now showcase these wonderful models. They're very cool.
They're 1/10 the size of the real.
1/10. Oh, okay.
And they took on average 3 to 6 months to build.
Right.
Each.
That's awesome. Because actually, I can see straight away what that is, can't you? Can you see what that is?
Yes, it's a building.
It's the post office in Tintagel.
Oh, is it?
It's the Tintagel Post Office, isn't it? So we went to Tintagel a few weeks ago, and we went to this post office, which is run by the National Trust. What I'll do, if you want to see that awesome video, I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, that is the Tintagel, the old post office in Tintagel. It certainly looks like it, yeah. If I'm completely wrong on that, then apologies, but that's what it looks like to me. And even if I am wrong, I'll still leave a link. Okay, I'm just waffling now. Cannonstown Forge, very cool. Rose Cottage Tavern.
Oh, I don't know if I want to drink in a Rose Cottage Tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, these are very cool, very detailed, aren't they? If I was like titchy.
You would go in there?
Yeah.
So the real question is, have they put as much detail on the inside?
Yeah. Very cool. And wow, look at this one. Oh yeah, this one.
Oh, is that the houses that we passed as we were walking?
Possibly.
Trinity Cottages?
Maybe. They might be Trinity Cottages, yeah, I'm not sure. But that's a very cool model. I think that one is the best along with the post office. That's amazing. And the last one here, that building is familiar, but I can't think what it is. A little bit backlit there, but...
It's a shame they've not got signs on them, really.
Yeah, that does look familiar. I feel I should know that, but I can't place it. Drawn a blank on that.
Someone will tell us.
Someone will tell us. Leave a comment. All right, nice. Bit of bonus footage. Let's get back to the car.